Settlement Orientation Services, SOS, was formed in 1993. It was actually a community group that got together in order to serve the needs of refugee claimants who at the time were arriving from South America. It has since expanded to provide settlement services in 9 different first languages. We have 9 staff, so 5 refugee claimant settlement workers, 2 health promotion case managers, a service assistant, and myself, the manager. We've recently moved to, in the last year, we've recently moved to the Welcome Center, and this has actually really expanded our services, working alongside with VAST, working with IRS, and joining very recently with ISSofBC to provide really a kind of integrated and more comprehensive service delivery for refugee claimants. So we serve refugee claimants. Mainly our work is in providing settlement services. We also have 2 health promotion case managers who follow up with clients in order to provide orientation information and referrals for anything health related. Our settlement workers predominantly work with clients in providing orientation, providing navigation in how to access services, what kind of government forms need to be filled out, and kind of assisting them through the entire process throughout their claim process. So we provide programs and services largely geared towards refugee claimants. We have a variety. We have 3 different funders: the province, the city of Vancouver, and also AIDS Vancouver. Again, this ties back to our health promotion. We do have a HIV program that is open to anyone regardless of their status. We also run a weekly drop-in group for clients who are just starting their process with claiming status, and this is co-run with Vancouver Association of Survivors of Tortures, and it's a drop-in group that's run on a weekly basis. So just to give you an idea, our annual target is 550 clients. Last fiscal year, we served 1,299 clients, 834 of which were new refugee claimants just starting out their process. So you can imagine we are beyond over capacity. For this year, since April, so that means in the last 5 months, we have actually served 953 clients, 450 who have been new refugee clients. So if you kind of average it out, that's about serving 200 clients per month, 90 of which are new clients. Right now, our top source countries are Afghanistan, Iraq, Mexico, Turkey, and Iran. And depending on what month of the year it is, these top source countries change, but currently this year, those are the top 5 source countries. I think the biggest issues facing refugee claimants is just a limited amount of services that are available for them. Refugee claimants who do not yet have status have a very difficult time accessing services. Even the services that they are eligible for are continuously always coming under attack for funding. Just a very recent and important example would be with the Legal Aid Society, where it almost closed its doors this month due to lack of funding to refugee claimants. That meant that refugee claimants would either not be able to be represented by a lawyer or had to find lawyers for themselves. So this is really an important point to bring up in how one of the most vulnerable people in the population doesn't have many accesses to services that really truly affects lives. I think it's important for anyone out there to just have the responsibility to get informed about refugee claimants, about the process, about giving back to the community. We have a lot of great volunteers whose work is having a huge impact on lives. Our office is always happy to answer questions, and our doors are always open to welcoming people who want to volunteer, donate, want to just ask questions and get to know more about the process. And I think that's really important for our community as a whole.